Okay, so we have looked at the various homologous series and their respective functional group. So we will now look at how to name organic compounds. Okay, so root is the number of carbon atoms in the longest chain. Okay, so an organic compound will have this naming structure. Okay, so root is the number of carbon atoms. Before the root, we have a prefix, which is a branch, and then the suffix, which is the type of organic compound. Okay, so suffix is the homologous series or the type of organic compound, and the branch is count the most number of carbon in a straight chain and find where the branch is on. Okay, count how many carbon is on the branch and name the branch ending with YL. Okay, so we have this branch number, carbon number with branch name, and then the longest chain homologous series. Okay, what do we mean by this? So if we look at this compound, this molecule over here, each line is bonded to a H that I'm not going to draw anymore, okay, because it's understood. If it's not a H, then we will draw it up. Okay, so look at this. This is a straight chain. I have 3 carbon in the straight chain. So 3 carbon, we forget to put it inside here. Please write it down. This is your prop. Okay, so the root will be prop. And the suffix, which is the type of organic compound, right? This one is all carbon single bond. So what is it? It's all your alkane. So this one will be named as propane. Okay, if I have another example, looking at this compound that I just draw, it's still again all carbon single bond. Okay, but now look at the straight chain. Carbon 1, carbon 2, carbon 3. This is the straight chain. This is a branch, right? The branch is on carbon 2. Okay, so carbon number with the branch, this will be your 2. The branch name, how do we name the branch? Count the number of carbon on the branch and name the branch per the root. So there's only 1 carbon, so this one will be met. Name with Y, end with YL. So 2-methyl, and continue with your root. So in this root, the main branch, we have 3 carbon, prop. And what's the suffix again? This is all your carbon single bond. This is your propane. Okay, in another example, if I have a molecule that looks like this. Okay, each of the line is again going to be your hydrogen. Okay, my oxygen can form 2 bonds, so that's 2 lines. Okay, so looking at this, we can name it. Okay, when we look for your functional group. Okay, and then the carbon that's attached to the functional group, give it the smallest number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your straight chain will be this. 5, 6. Okay, because even though you see that this type is a bending down, but organic molecules are 3-dimensional. So I can actually straighten it to this part, and this one will become a branch. So this is what we mean by looking for the longest straight chain. Okay, so in this case, the longest straight chain is a 6 carbon. So look for 6 carbon is hex. This is all carbon single bond, but this is your functional group, very important. And it's a alcohol, so it should end with anol. So hexanol. Okay, and then let's look at the branch is on carbon 4. And your branch is 1 carbon, 4-methyl. 4-methyl hexanol is this structure that I just drew.